Singing, how you will continue to get better. We've all had little vocal breakthroughs. If you've ever watched a video here on YouTube and learned some new vocal lesson or new vocal practice method, or you've been singing some song where you realize that you could finally hit some of the notes that you'd never been able to hit before. Most everyone who's practiced singing for any amount of time has had these little moments where they got better. The problem is the plateaus. And I've hit these plateaus at many different times. Usually I bought someone's vocal program and then I practiced that vocal program for a long time, and I seemed to get better. I noticed changes in my voices that were positive changes. But the problem is that at some point you've been practicing it, let's say for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and then you hit a plateau and you realize that that vocal program is no longer taking you any further. If anything, maybe you start to actually get worse. So tonight I had an epiphany, and it's partly based off of a video I was watching by another vocal coach named Kevin Richards. Kevin's got some great videos, and he was talking about practicing and how often you should practice and how much you should practice. And he said in this video that you should practice in small increments instead of marathon practice sessions. I've totally realized that this is true, definitely for me, and I think for everyone. If you break your practice up into little, let's say 5 to, at the max, 30-minute practice sessions, and you do a few of those throughout the day, even if it's just a bunch of little 5 to 10-minute practice sessions, that's going to be much better for you than maybe waiting 2 days and then doing an hour-and-a-half long practice session. In relation to this video and the singing how you'll continually get better, everything that you buy and everything that you practice will probably make you better. Just about everything. Even the really bad vocal programs, if you practice them for a week or a month, you're probably going to learn something from them. But the problem is continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again. I've made a playlist actually in my own iTunes where I have singing day 1, singing day 2, singing day 3, singing day 4, and I have 4 different days of different songs, and each day has a different song list, and there's about 45 minutes worth of songs in each of those, and those are all songs that I want to practice. And so this way I'm not practicing the same thing every day, and I'm continuing to challenge my voice. And that's the really important thing, is constantly challenging your voice and changing and switching it up. It's the same if you go to the gym. You wouldn't do the same bicep exercise every single day. After a couple weeks, your biceps would just stop growing because they'd be so used to this exercise routine. And so it's really important with your voice as well. So anyone who sells you a vocal program and says, this is the right thing, this is what to do, if you do this, you're just gonna, sing the best, and this is it, and this is all the information that you need. It's not really completely true, because you need all of the information out there, and you need to practice all of it, and you need to continually change up what you're practicing. So to quickly recap, I don't think that you need to go out and buy everyone's vocal program, but what I do mean is that you need to constantly change the exercises that you're practicing. Don't warm up the same way every single day. Don't sing the same types of songs every single day. Don't sing in the same vocal range every single day. So one day, do one type of vocal warm-up. Maybe you just start doing really high notes. You just warm up by just holding some high notes. The next day you go, la, and you do some different vowels. So every day be changing up the vowels. Then the next day, sing all R&B songs. Maybe all Luther Vandross and Kenny Loggins songs. Then the next day, sing songs by The Darkness and Queen. That's all in a different style. Then the next day, sing songs that are all more Josh Groban, Pavarotti. So every day, be changing up the types of styles and types of songs that you're singing. And this is just going to constantly challenge you, and especially that vocal range. Try and sing songs that are by Journey one day that are in a very high vocal range, and then the next day, just practice Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett songs that are in a totally different kind of vocal range. And even if you don't sound good in all of these, you're just going to be constantly challenging your voice to change and adapt and learn to grow. Good luck, guys.